Hello and welcome to today's video. We have a lot of news to cover over the last 24 to 48 hours. 3 of these videos in 1 week as things just kind of trickle in. I'm glad to say that there were a few teams that made a move that today that could appear on this video. So first, JDG, EDG, FPX all have made their moves official. That does affect the video from yesterday. Due to these moves, JDG statistically move up from 5th below top esports to above top esports. EDG drop from above Ultra Prime to below Ultra Prime. And FPX still are last place out of the upper group. So that's kind of how it looks. So JDG first. Zhao Zhu has been officially signed. He played with RNG earlier this season, replacing Ale. Ale and Missing are out. Zhao Zhu joins as well as Wink. So Zhao Zhu, 2.4 KDA, 58 KP, 8.4 CS per minute, 1.43 ROI, 1.8 share differential, 2.3 vision efficiency, behind about 200 gold at 15 minutes, and 11 champions in 20 games. What's significant about this stat line? Behind at 15 minutes against the bottom tier teams in the LPL. He was playing into players like Salsa and ZDZ, and well, Zika's obviously a great player, but Jiang, you could go. There's a couple others that are escaping me right now, but even Harry. Players like that, and he was behind at 15 minutes. That's a bit concerning. Now you're on JDG. I understand JDG is a better team on paper and probably a better environment, but at the same time, you had Milky Way alongside you. Tangwan is okay. RNG were not a terrible team on paper. They just played terribly because they weren't really being paid in the background from what we understand. So that is a thing. Zhao Zhu, when he played with LGD, looked pretty decent when he came into the league. We'll see how he does. Ale, obviously, is a solid player in his role. Some people give him some flack, but I think he is a player that could go to Worlds and not look too out of place. 3.6 KDA, 60 KP, 8 CS per minute, so didn't die as much as Zhao Zhu at a higher level of play, but similar participation and impact with a 1.44 damage divided by gold, 0.8 share differential, 2.3 vision efficiency, behind 70 gold at 15 minutes, 15 champions in 57 games. Wink, statistically, over the last 2+ seasons, has been an upper half support in the LPL, surprisingly enough. A former AD carry role swapped after a couple seasons. He's figured it out, and I think he's done pretty decent for himself, whether he's on IG or EDG. In this opportunity, he's never going to have a better one. Alongside Pays, this is the best AD carry he's played with. So we'll see how he does. I think he'll be solid. I think that this, honestly, is he better than Missing? Probably not, but I don't think he's going to look terrible. So 3.1 KDA, 70 KP, 0.76 ROI, 1.85 vision efficiency, up 81 gold, 9 champions, 24 games. Missing is, I believe he put out a statement that he's not going to play the rest of the season. 2.7 KDA, 72 KP, 8.1 ROI. Slightly worse vision efficiency at 1.75, behind 50 gold, 14 champions, 57 games. Some team's going to get Missing next year at support, and people are going to think, oh, well, he got kicked from JDG, he sucked, this and that, and he's going to be one of the best supports in the LPL next season, and it won't be a surprise to me at all, because for years, Missing has been a high-level support, and just magically a couple bad splits, a couple bad months, and now he's, thrown to the wolves. So I think he's a solid player, and people are just giving him too much shit. Clear Love, we've already talked about this, but Sin technically was demoted, so we're going to touch on it again. Clear Love is the head coach, 25th and 36, 1-1 in the playoffs. He was with EDG on their coaching staff. Sin is 90, 69, and 17 as a head coach in the regular season, 18 and 27 in the playoffs, and 10 and 8 internationally. Due to Wink leaving EDG, they had to find a support, so they brought up Peruka. Peruka had a 5.3 KDA, 85 kill participation, 0.95 ROI, and 2 champions played in 4 games. And those are the only 4 games we have any proof of on Leaguepedia. So, similar to when they brought up Vampire last year, this is going to be a head-scratcher. We'll see how he does alongside On. EDG, ZDZ, Zhao Hao, Angel, On, and this kid. Mini right now is the assumed to be head coach, 1-2 in the split. He kind of was the coach before Poppy rejoined the team. And Poppy is gone. So Poppy had a 49-26 record in the regular season, 12-10 in best of fives in the playoffs, and 33-17 internationally. A coach with LNG and EDG. We'll see what happens. This is a puzzling move. I'm dropping them because they went from Wink to a complete rookie support, but it's not as random as what FPX have done. So FPX had to make some changes. I've seen some people make it sound like FPX players are protesting and this, that, and the third. I mean, I feel like don't cry poor if it's not because FPX wasn't paying you. If FPX wasn't paying you, then I could see why you protest. But if it's like they're mean to me, I mean, I don't know what to say. That's whatever. I right now is the listed jungler. He has no games played in the LPL or LDL. Leaguepedia has nothing for him. I think he was their jungler for Nest maybe last season, but there's no hard stats for him. Shadow had a 3-4 KDA, 77 KP, 6-6 CS per minute. So 3 out of every 4 kills. After they went from Moan, well, no, Moan was, who was the, shoot. There's someone before Shadow this year. Well, either way, Shadow definitely gave, I think it was Hang, maybe? Whoever it was, they weren't very good. Shadow joined. Shadow made the team better. Was it great? No, but it was better. 6-6 KD, CS per minute, 133 ROI, -1 share differential. Did deal a lot of damage for the team. That's a low share differential. 414 vision efficiency, 9 soul kills would be good, but 9 gold difference, so barely even at 15 minutes. 13 champion, 68 games. Jackie joins from RNG to replace Asum. So Jackie is alongside Hang, or I guess Hung, however this is pronounced. I think Hung is pronounced Hung, and it's Hang. So we're gonna go with Hung is alongside Jackie because Jue supposedly isn't playing, I guess. 3-1 KDA, 71 KP, 9-4 CS per minute for the former RNG. 80 carry, 163 ROI, 49 share differential, 338 vision efficiency. Behind 148 gold at 15 minutes, 11 champions, 20 games. Alongside this rookie, I don't think he's better off than he was with Niket, so hold your breath. Asum, 3-5 KDA, 72 KP, 9-1 CS per minute. Similar impact with the 157 ROI, but a 3.2 share differential. 282 vision efficiency, went even at 15 minutes. 16 champions, 68 games at a higher level of play. Asum has not been as good as I would have hoped. I thought he was very good with LGD when he made his debut, but really hasn't lived up to that. FPX took a step back, but you can't fall farther than last in the upper group so far. So they are 8th with Sheer, I, Care, Jackie, and Hung. Coach is Mingjae. Mingjae has no experience as a head coach, in Tier 1. Was the coach of EDG's LDL team, from what I recall. Shangzi, 28-54 as a head coach, 1-2 in the playoffs in best of series, is out. So that is a thing. These teams making moves and making things official is nice because the LPL starts play in a couple days. So now on to the second half of the board. Okay, so for the rest of the board, KT, GM, Choi Yan-jun, we'll go Choi, is no longer the general manager. Looking at Leaguepedia, it says he's left twice, once in January of 2024 and now. So we're going to assume the first left is supposed to be a joins because there's no other left under the history. So 33-27 over the last season and a half as general manager, 3-4 in best of series. So they have a new general manager. I believe it is their director in the first place. So internal hire for the rest of the season. KT obviously has had an interesting year. Team Secret Whales have signed Pun to the starting lineup along with Hero 02 and Stellar. So they have 3 top laners right now. 2-8 KDA, 57 KP, 7-8 CS per minute at a lower level of play in the VCS. 166 ROI, 3-3 share differential. Carry threat in the top lane. Those numbers were helped, by low farm. 257 vision efficiency, up 123 gold, 129 XP at 15 minutes, 14 solo kills, 15 champions, 39 games. Hero 02 had a 3.2 KDA, a 48 KP, and 8.5 CS per minute. Not many top laners this season so far have sub 50 kill participations. Probably only a handful out of the 50 teams that are in Tier 1. So this is notable, not as involved, and high resources as a result. 148 vision, 148 ROI, 2.1 share differential, 261 vision efficiency, pretty much even at 15 minutes, up 80 gold, down 40 XP. 6 solo kills, 8 champions, played 16 games. Stellar was a rookie, and still is. A little more involved in what his team does in terms of kills, with a 60 kill participation, 3.5 KDA, 8.3 ROI, 132 vision efficiency, 0.6 share differential, so not giving the team quite as much damage share as a hero. 213 vision efficiency, but at 15 minutes he was struggling. Average laning phase behind 185 gold in nearly 200 XP. 4 solo kills, 6 champions in just 7 games in spring. We'll see what they do. Team Seeker Wales is a squad that I think come playoff time could be a threat to be that 3rd seed in the LCP. Leviton officially replaced Cody, so they signed House. A little older than I thought. I think he's 24, Brazilian mid. Had a 4.7 KDA, 68 KP, 8.6 CS per minute, so 2 out of every 3 kills. Solid CS per minute given the current meta, but this is at a lower level of play. 176 ROI, 3.9 share differential, so did deal a good amount of damage for his team. But at 15 minutes was behind. So, lower level of play, he's behind. What do we expect when he gets to LTA South and has to play better mids? We'll see. If you're already behind against worse mids, I don't think the laning phase is going to go any better for you. Behind 25 gold, 45 XP. 5 solo kills, 12 champions, 29 games. They also swapped out supports. His top lap is the support now. And he had a very aggressive Tier 2 split. I mean, a 3.5 KDA, 74 KP, so 3 out of every 4 kills, his involvement, plus more damage than gold at 1.04, and a 206 vision efficiency. Very strong, finding vision, getting damage dealt. For a support, it's very aggressive, and it's real interesting to think about as long as he is starting alongside Seo for Leviton this split. Up 73 gold, 227 XP, 12 champions, 29 games. Pro Delta is out. Pro Delta's numbers are puzzling. So, 1.8 KDA, he died quite a bit. Didn't really get many kills and assists. 57 kill participation. That's probably why he wasn't very involved in less than 3 out of every 5 kills. That might be the lowest kill participation out of any support in Tier 1 this spring. 0.66 ROI, 202 vision efficiency. So did find good vision. Objective control was there, but more traditional as well, which is fine as a support, but the kill participation is not great. Negative 45. Gold difference, 21 XP ahead, 7 champions, 16 games. Vaughn is no longer the coach. He went 135, 106 so far as a coach in the regular season. 44 and 33 in the playoffs, and 6 and 19 internationally. Coach is Gucci. Gucci, formerly known as Gank, has been a coach. I believe he was the assistant on this staff for the beginning of this season, and has coached in Tier 2 quite a bit in Latin America, but no Tier 1 head coaching experience. So we'll see what happens with these teams. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. Become a YouTube supporter. And hope to see you again tomorrow.